And you've kind of changed the whole sport of gymnastics, like the way it's viewed and the way people perceive it, and it's like a show now.
Yeah.
And I feel like that a lot of that stemmed from you. And so, you know, we want to make college gymnastics thrive and continue. And so what advice could you give to like a younger, you know, starting out coach who wants to really build up their program?
Well, you know, when I did this, a part of that of you know, pushing people and kind of pushing the envelope was two things I can think of. Initially, I tried to use the things that were available to me here at the university. You know, sports psychology, which was the area that I was in, but physiology of exercise. I mean, you have so many people available to you on your campus that if you can recruit them and get them involved, it gives you the opportunity to do, you know, so much more, you know, for your student athletes. But then the next thing that happened is I tried to get the media. You know, we were having some success, but I was having a hard time getting a lot of exposure for the program. And I kept calling media people and trying to get them up here. And finally somebody said to me, you know, Coach, it's not our job to help you promote your program. It's our job to report on what people are interested in. If you get 4,000 or 5,000 people up there to your meets, you won't have to call us anymore. We'll be there. And that really hit me, and it made me understand that you know, if I wanted this to become what I felt like it could be, that I had to address that part of it. I had to make it something that was popular and that people would be willing to come up and come and see. So I looked around at the sports that were popular, you know, football, basketball, you know, baseball, hockey, and I tried to see the common thread in those that maybe, you know, help them be popular. And then I tried to apply those things to gymnastics as best I could. And we were criticized in the beginning because, again, at the time, gymnastics was almost like a dance recital. You know, it was like you go and you're quiet and you politely watch what's going on. And we really tried to change that so that the audience, it was exciting and fast-moving, and you know, there was the pep band and the cheerleaders and the mascot and blimps flying around dropping, you know, prizes and a script, so that whenever there wasn't any athletic activity going on, there was some type of activity going on that would entertain people. So we tried to keep the meets in down to less than 2 hours, so they were fast moving. We tried to script them so there was always something going on, and we tried to make it the audience feel like they were informed and that they could make a difference in the outcome of the meet. Mm-hmm. And those were kind of some of the things that I felt were common threads among sports that were popular in terms of attendance at the time. You know, as far as you know, young coaches, you know, coming up, I think you've got to address that side of it, and how successful, you know, you become and how important you become to your campus is so much tied to that aspect, I think. There's just no question that we're viewed like we are by our administration because, you know, we bring people onto campus and we're a positive image for the University of Utah, and we get a lot of exposure in the media, and all that is tied to attendance. And I think that's such an important part of you know, building a program and making sure your program is secure, and that your student athletes get the recognition that I feel like they deserve.